Hello guys. So this is a continuation of a previous conversation that I was having regarding solutions that can be implemented in your business. And so let's jump right into point number three. So the next thing I want us to discuss is marketing and advertising. Now, this really depends on what kind of business you run. There are some businesses that will do fine with organic traffic or word of mouth, but if you are in a space where it's a highly competitive space, then I would strongly recommend that you look into advertising and marketing or just overall. So now, this is the thing. Some businesses will just think that having a website is as good as it gets. But that's not so much the case. Having a website is just the beginning of overcoming the obstacle, because as much as you have a website, you have millions of people out there that have websites as well. So the next question you want to ask is, how can my website stand out from the crowd? This is where search engine optimization comes in place. And so as a business owner, if you are in a place where you feel like you're leaving money on the table by way of not acquiring as many clients as you think you could handle, then you may want to consider search engine optimization. Now keep in mind, I've not really talked about advertising yet. This is just one of the ways that you could, outside of your physical flyers or your word of mouth. As far as the online space is concerned, you may decide to get yourself a website. Now keep in mind, you could actually have a successful business without having a website. There have been cases where some businesses, or some companies, rather than them investing in building a website, they'll rather have like a sales funnel or a micro page, which is also known as a landing page. Now that's also can be as effective depending on how well you utilize it. But going back to the whole website, or even landing page or sales funnel, these platforms that are representing you needs to be properly optimized, and that's where the search engine optimization comes in. Depending on how well your SEO strategy is, you could rise to the top and stand out from your competition and be getting very good organic traffic your way. But then, and now this is pertaining to mostly to those of you that may just have a brand new business and you don't really have a strong online presence. Well, the good news is this: you could definitely stand out from the crowd still. It will only require some investments on your end, and such would be way of maybe running Google ads or Facebook ads, some type of ad, just so that you can expedite the whole process of standing out. So just using Google as an example, and depending on what service you provide, which again, in my opinion, when it comes to service-based business, Google ad is usually what I recommend. And the reason is because based on the service that you provide, most of your clients are looking for you on Google. Because when you think about it, when you are not sure of something, they say ask Google. So just imagine running Google ads and somebody types your service, the offer near me. And because of you are running ads on Google and you are paying Google, to show your brand to whoever is looking for you, voila, Google helps with that matchmaking. But just keep in mind that there's a lot that goes into Google ads, and you just don't want to go about it shabbishly, because you could end up losing a lot of money in the process. So it really requires you to dial the campaign properly in order for you to get your best ROI. So that is basically about marketing and advertising. Again, you can get organic traffic, and it also depends on what kind of industry or what kind of service or product you have to offer. If it's something that is if it's something that's really in a crowded space, then please, by all means, if it seems as though you're not getting decent traffic, through your social media platforms or through, your good SEO strategy, then advertising and marketing could come in. There are so many channels to you to consider, but this is definitely something that I would encourage you to just start thinking towards, so that you can begin implementing right away. And so the second one is for this video is sales. So you find yourself having the right traffic, and you're getting leads into your business, into your company. Now this next thing is, how do you convert these leads into paying clients? But this is where the sales strategy comes in, and the sales solution overall. So with this, I would strongly recommend that you invest in having a customer relationship management platform as part of your overall business operation. And the reason is this: when you take companies like Amazon into consideration, one of the reasons why they're really killing it in terms of their business growth is basically they have like a CRM. And when I'm saying CRM, I'm referring to customer relationship management platform or system. So Amazon, companies like Amazon, Walmart, you name them, the big giants that you can think of, you name them, they have a CRM. And so as a small business, don't think differently. If you want to stand a chance in keeping up with the big guys in your space, then you may want to do this one thing by standing out from the crowd. Because with a very good CRM, you will not only be able to capture good leads for business, but you also be able to nurture them. You want to have a platform that can have like a two-way text conversation. You just want to have something that whenever a potential customer is inquiring about your service, that you're not leaving them hanging. So that is one of the best strategies to have in place in terms of converting a lead to a paying client. And so with that in mind, that's basically the 2 points I'd like to share in this video. There's more to come, but if this is of any value to you, please like, subscribe to my channel, and please share your thoughts. If there's anything that I have missed or you want to try get your thoughts across, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Well, till next time, you take care, and I will see you on the next video.